Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the channel if you have never been here before. Today is a bit of a different video. We are off to B&W Equine Vets, which is up in Gloucestershire, and I live in Dorset, so it's a 3-hour-ish journey today for Anoushka to go and have a lameness workup. We are going to go and see if we can figure out why on earth we can't pick up rope canter and kind of what's going on and why she's so uncomfortable at the minute. But I'm just coming up to get the horses in. First job first is get little pony in because she is broken out, which is ideal, which is why she's led down. April, come on. Not quite sure how she's got out. She's obviously climbed for a fence like she likes to do. So we're going to grab her in and then I'll come back for the other two. So yeah, let's roll this intro. Little ad break guys, just to tell you a quick little number about EScott.Equestrian. We are launching our website on the 23rd of November, so depending on when this video is going out, the website may already be launched, which means you can grab your hands, you can get your hands on beautiful gilets. This is also EScott.Equestrian and my t-shirt. I'm fully repping the brand today, which is just affordable equestrian clothing. And join in the equestrian community. We have a community page on Facebook and we're going to be doing community days in the new year. So if you're in Dorset, you can come along to those. We're hoping to have ones with like physios and really special days. So make sure you follow the social media. And I'll pop a tag up here. So yeah, make sure you follow social media and all things HWS because it will be really exciting in the new year. Good morning. Look at the state of that. What have you been doing? You are a nightmare. Good morning. Decided to leave you naked last night, didn't I? So you could all have a proper scratch before you're in all day today. But it is freezing, so I'm feeling a bit guilty now. Good morning, Bubba. You got a big day today. Let's get you in and get you tidied up. But first, let's grab you. Guys, don't judge. I didn't know my saddle had gone mouldy. That's how long it's been since I've used my saddle. It's mouldy. Right, Anoushka's finished her food. I'm just packing the car up. And then I'm going to give her a good brush. And now, I'm going to also clean my saddle quick. Guys, it is bad. What the hell? Probably should not be doing this in Becky's car. Sorry, Becky. Let's get you looking from feral pony. Ew. To a little bit cleaner, shall we? Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. Never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. Ain't nobody like. Okay guys, I have popped her tail guard and bandage on, given her as much of a brush as I can, brushed out her tail as much as I can, and her mane looks loads better, doesn't it, Babs? So I'm just gonna pop her boots on, get her loaded, and we're gonna get on the road. Sorry B&W vets, I haven't managed to clip her because she is a hair bear. So I hope you got your big clippers if you need to inject her or anything today, because I don't think your small ones will get through her hair, to be honest. But let's put some boots on.
You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you. Listen to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. Ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking
I know.
me high. Ain't nobody like you.
We've done a poo straight away, so we're just gonna pick it up. But on in the trailer, she loads like an angel. Don't stop pouring. Good girl. Good girl. Good girlie.
Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue.
Little bit stressed.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody
That's
like
it.
you.
You made it, good girl. Sorry if you can hear some background noise, but I am doing this whilst I'm poo picking at the minute. So we arrived at the vet's and Anoushka was taken off the trailer and put into a holding stable until the vet was free, and then we went straight into a lameness workup kind of thing. So they trot her up and then lunge her with a device on to kind of see what lameness is happening, and then we moved into some x-rays before we went on to nerve blocking. Okay guys, there's lots of people around, so I'm trying to hide it in the truck, but Anoushka has had an assessment, a lameness workup, kind of like check over, and then she's also had her back x-ray. She's got a clean bill of health for her back, which is great. So now we are on to nerve blocking, so we're just waiting for the nerve block to kind of settle in, and then we will see some more. Just check this photo in. This is her having her back x-ray, just to say obviously I am super sensitive to kissing spine due to Joey's journey, so I was actually a little bit traumatized sat in that waiting room waiting to get those x-rays back, which is why there's no vlogging, and it just cuts to me talking after there. But then we go into another lameness workup whilst the nerve block has gone in, and what we did was just keep working through different nerve blocks as they go up her leg. So this is then the second nerve block that's gone in, and each time they bring her out, trot her up, see if there's any change to the lameness, and lunge her. Unfortunately she doesn't lunge on the right rein very well, which is obviously the problem rein, so somebody does have to run around with her, which was something else that was quite interesting for the vet. We are back home. My phone's only got 1%. She's got to wear a bandage for the night. I'm about to go put her out. We'll update you all in the morning. So this was the next morning after her night out in her bandage. Her leg didn't swell, which was the reason for the bandage. She still had her hospital tags in, which I then took out. But she seemed really happy to be back out with her friends, and yeah, she was absolutely fine. Okay guys, so it is a couple of weeks after Anoushka's vet appointment. I didn't do an outro on the day as my phone was obviously dying, but I am glad I've left it a little while to kind of update you guys on how she's been. So she had a bute trial following the vet. She was on 2 bute a day for 1 week and then 1 bute a day for 2 weeks. She finished her bute yesterday. I have since had my first ride back on her and done an in-hand walk with her, and she felt she felt good. The mud is deep at the minute, so there were a point where I was like, oh, you feel a bit off, but I'm not sure if it's just the fact that her feet were sinking or whether or not she was actually off. But I trotted her up the next day and she was sound from what I could see. So yeah, we have the vets coming out next Thursday and she is now off her bute for this week, so they will do another kind of examination of her, see what they think, report that back to B&W, and then if the lameness has gone, oh my god, that sun is blinding, it's a beautiful day today. Yeah, if that lameness has gone, then we will start to investigate reasons why she doesn't want to canter on the right rein, which is kind of where we came to. The lameness was just kind of a minor issue that we were hoping would cure itself over time with some bute and some rest. And I think it's to do with when she had the problem with her hoof, that Pete had to dig out a chunk of her hoof. I think that actually caused her a little bit more pain than we thought, but she is having field paste, I think it's called. I'm doing that every day in the big hole that she's got, as well as iodining her feet, and April has actually come up with a chunk having to have taken out of her hoof because she started to have seedy toe. So I think my fields have just got a little bit too wet for them. I do have quite a lot of flint in my field, so I think quite a lot of stones have been getting up and in there, and although I do pick their feet out, obviously they live out 24/7 most of the time, but recently they have been coming in 4 to 5 times a week to let their feet dry out and for me to be able to put the stuff on their feet that they need. So hopefully these issues are kind of coming to a head and we'll be over them as well. But yeah, she's looking a lot happier. I have clipped all of her legs off so that we can see them better. I need to send my blades off to be sharpened though, so I haven't been able to do her body, so she does look a little bit odd. But yeah, she seems definitely happier. She was getting a bit like just the beforehand, whereas I think she is happier, but I still think there is something going on that isn't 100%. But obviously I got clear x-rays of her back, clear x-rays of her hoof, clear x-rays of her hock, which is really, really good that her actual build and put together and her bones and stuff structurally are picture perfect, as the vet put it, and they could have come straight out of a textbook. And I just want to really be appreciative to Kingston for kind of my vets for understanding that I was kind of unsure of what was going on and for them to act on it straight away, and to B&W for being so fabulous when I was up there for the day. It was a long day for us and for the vets, and yeah, we left after they'd already locked up the doors and everything, so we had them hanging on for a while. So yeah, very proud of Anoushka for how she handled that day, for travelling so well and just being an angel like she is. I'm really excited to hopefully kind of get this sorted out of the way. Hopefully it's not too much of a big issue that we kind of discover, and we can just kind of get on with some low-level rehab and then crack on again for winter training. Me and Becky are planning on an arena hire soon because I'm supposed to be hacking her for up to 30 minutes at walk. At the moment I can introduce trot next week, however I might just leave the trot until after the vet's seen her. But yeah, it's getting kind of hard because I'm not coming up here 3 times a week in the evenings. Millie's doing them for me because it's too dark, so there's no point in us both being here just to feed and turn out. So she's doing them for me, which is working well for me because me and my partner are finalising a house sale at the minute, and I'm going to be in full reno mode soon as well. So it's working ideal for me to just be able to save that little bit of petrol money. So I am coming out in the mornings at the minute, doing their breakfast, getting them in, trying to take Anoushka for in-hand walks in the morning or ride, and then riding on the weekends too. So it's just trying to fit it all in. So I figured a arena hire soon wouldn't be the worst thing, as long as I don't do too many tight circles and just stick to walk and trot. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the minute. I'm swapping their fields quite a lot. Anoushka is still in small pen rest, so she's out with the others, but it is still a smaller pen. And I'm trying to stop them from being in too much mud too often, so they have been swapping paddocks quite a lot. They came into a new one 2 nights ago. But yeah, that's kind of an update of where she's at. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and kind of coming along for the day with us. I didn't film loads because I felt a bit weird vlogging whilst there were other people there as well. You kind of wait in the reception room and there are other people there, like somebody potentially losing their horse and other issues as well. So I just thought vlogging most of it was a bit weird. And I also wanted to concentrate and understand what the vet was saying. So it's just kind of snippets of the day and then voiceovers of kind of what was happening. But you kind of got to see an overview, you come along with it, you see what they do and how cute she looks in her little hat when she's having her trot ups. And yeah, it was just kind of a roundabout of what kind of happened on the day to keep you guys updated. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along for this. I will obviously bring you along for the rest of Anoushka's kind of journey. And yeah, I have more vlogs coming out. April show vlog needs to come out. Come groom with me vlog where I went to a competition and was a groom, and I did some other things as well. I've got a few vlogs, so hold on tight for that, as well as the fact that I will probably at some point have a house renovation series coming if you guys want to see that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can join us on the journey, and it would be nice to see my channel grow just a little bit. So yeah, and leave a like down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Also, I just wanted to pop on and say if you guys would like a more in-depth video with Anoushka's x-rays as well, and kind of talking about literally the ins and outs of what we did that day, what kind of led up to it, and then kind of my management after, because this has obviously been a whistle-stop tour from the vet day, then let me know in the comments below and I will sit down, get the x-rays out and kind of sit with you and go through all that. But I thought not everybody wants to know that, so this was just kind of a quick what happens when you go for a lameness workup at the vets.